lost a few wages. Still coming rampant, miss back.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next is the Armadillos. Burner at wide receiver. He's been a target machine each week. 5th in the league in receptions. It's the Armadillos and the Jaguars. And it comes your way next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in South America in the vibrant and colorful Brazilian beachside city of Rio de Janeiro. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Armadillos of Rio de Janeiro. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's...
Here now to get us started is Logan Cook. And to a vibrant drum beat, we are underway here in Rio. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
Brandon, I don't know about you, but when I heard he threw 5 touchdown passes last week, I thought, well, he's going to be the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I didn't need to hear any other stats, and it turned out to be right.
That's exactly right. It seemed like every time we turned around, he was throwing one in the end zone. But he doubled down. He said, I see 5 more in this game. Challenge accepted.
Challenge.
An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of carries, 90 yards.
And their success running the ball in the previous game has to give them a lot of confidence, but they also understand going against a top 5 rush defense means you have to have a lot of offense in your game plan. Misdirection, counters, power game, maybe even some quarterback run to take the heat off of the running back.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll set up to throw. Olave over the middle. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's 3rd and 4 now. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes...
And all the way in for the touchdown. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Armadillos will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So here are the Jags now set to get their first drive. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss. And despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. On second down, here's Lawrence. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They just got to go seize it.
Josh Allen, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. They'll look to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 43 yards.
Boy, they've definitely come out of the gate smoking here in the 1st quarter. Whatever they've tried to run has worked. And there's another example right there. Game plan is one thing, but how about his accuracy? It's been exceptional.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They're going to look to throw. No gain on the play. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Armadillos have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Now Smallwood running right. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. But you look at this defense. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From midfield now, Lawrence. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And his throw here is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field is halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this this one incomplete as well. He was out there waving his arm saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like
the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
Now a play fake here on first down. A quick throw there is incomplete. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a run with Walker. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 25. This offense so far on third down, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Walker. Touchdown. To try here for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. This taken in right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. At the 20. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On 3rd and 1, it's Lawrence. That is caught. Finding room at midfield. And down to the 29-yard line. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 42 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Javon Holland.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Now the Rio offense set to take over. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Andre Cisco on the coverage.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. With that, he matches his receiving yards from a week ago. We still have more than a half of football to play. It's a first down.
37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Walker. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one.
All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers at that situation, they really become magnified.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
First down, Jaguars.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Jaguar first down.
Going with Smallwood running left. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars! An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jags get a bit closer.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Set to return it, here's Turner. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Rio offense set to take over. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they go, look, they hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit.
There he goes, left side. And out across midfield down to the 45. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Over 70 yards receiving now for him in this first half alone, as he's got a first down on that last catch. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2.
At the 17-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Complete to Olave on the out route. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Chris Olave. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Armadillos take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And they will finally stop him, but a great return gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And Walker has it. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
That's to the pylon and incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Armadillos are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. And the Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Aiden Hutchinson in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And the half will begin with a touchback. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start the drive with Smallwood. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Chris Olave heads back to the field as his guys get set for another possession. Creeping up on 1,000, could get there on this drive, so a challenge for him to do that, but also defensively maybe a challenge for them to not allow that.
And that means probably kicking even more coverages to his side. And what that really means is wherever he lines up, you will have a cornerback over in his area. Now instead of blitzing your linebacker, drop him into coverage. Instead of the safety dropping into regular coverage, that safety move.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Josh Allen picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Lance. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's got this down to the 35. 54 yards rushing for him so far this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. Back to Walker on 1st down. Pretty nice aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30.
Holding offense.
And they get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle. Throwing now is Lance. Flushed out right. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
Brings up 2nd down at the 37-yard line.
Lance to throw on 2nd down here. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They give him 10 that time as he was
was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Down and 1.
And his kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game.
25.
The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And that is incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 1st down, Lance tries the left side and finds Olave.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Lance to throw it.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
And Lance going to throw.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And the receivers I know, they have a great deal of confidence. Usually they stand in front of the mirror before games and say, not 1 touchdown, not 2 touchdowns, but 3 touchdowns. Trying to turn this one into a big-time performance.
And that is no good. But that's just a minor blip. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
And it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Here's Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Lance looking to throw it. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here. Here's Lance. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Walker with another carry. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Trying the left side with Walker. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Lance and company going on 4th down. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence. Throw to the right here to Gordon. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the 31-yard line.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 20. And the Jaguar 1st down.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. He's got this one complete to Felton. So no gain on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Sets up the screen to Gordon. is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Jacksonville.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Pressure comes and down he goes. Trenton Simpson in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Here's Lawrence to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you know, you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
112 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Rio, first down.
And going right back to Walker. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 12-yard line.
Now Lance. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Jags are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
It's a throw again is Lawrence. Incomplete into the hands of Fowler. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Lawrence. And he's got it complete to Fowler. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
17 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Lawrence will throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. Now Lawrence. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Running for it, Smallwood. And the Jags are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
Now Lawrence to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Call it no gain there on the first down play. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Johnson. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
They run again with Walker. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake. It's not the whole thing. Lisa.
We got London on the
Whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's that made me rich. That's what made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. Yeah, whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Small business don't come around, they don't survive my ratings. All I talk about, and that's what really made me rich. Hustling, that's what made me rich. And that's what made me rich. The whole club. My crown way too white to be shooting in the eyes. I'm sleeping good at night, see the door don't got no locks. To be spiteful, she best friends with the ops. And you need better styles. Standing on my money, dog. Please don't get the involved. Ain't nobody running off. Rules to the basics. I can't be no son-in-law. I can't take the summer off. I make it look good and all, but this is no vacation. All the goons, they respect me and I know it. Watch your words and your tone, you not a poet. My advice, please don't try to be heroic. Let me know they whole club selling out of here to doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my radius. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me